Hey everyone, this is Kelly Petros, a team leader with Usborne Books and More, and today we're going to take a look at the Book of Growing Food. This is a great book for kids ages 5 to 6 all the way up to your teens because it's going to give you a simple step-by-step instructions to grow climbing cucumbers, edible flowers, popcorn, squash, shaped like flying saucers, and so much more. So let's take a look at it. So as you can see, the illustrations are going to captivate your imagination and entice you to want to read more. Our table of contents is going to show you everything that is included in the book. And then it's even given you some quick links where you can find more tips online and activities for growing your own food. So, before we start, let's look at what all we need and how to use this book. So this is going to be great for your teens that are wanting to either grow their own food or make a garden. They can do this by themselves, or you and your children can read it together. So, if you see a word you don't know, we have a glossary in the back, so you can understand it better. So we're going to talk about soil safety, eating what you grow, and then we're going to talk about equipment. What do you need to grow food? This is going to show you everything you need and explain why you need these tools. So, let's get started to grow. We're going to start with some carrots. It's going to show you how carrots grow. They grow from seeds, when to sow them, when you're going to harvest them, and what you will need. We're going to talk about harvesting, and then we're going to have some other vegetables that we can grow. Then we are going to move into, on the first page, some herbs, edible flowers that you can grow, some baby salad leaves, strawberries. That's always our favorite thing to grow. It gives you ideas for other containers, what they're going to look like when they're first growing. Then we're going to talk about mustard and cress. And here's our climbing cucumbers. When the main stems reach the top, cut them off just above a leaf. This will make more cucumbers grow. Then we're going to talk about growing from pots. Pits. You don't have to buy seeds to grow pits. Some fruit grow from the pits that you get when you eat them. So let's show that. So avocados, dates, citrus fruit, making a tomato tower, the flying saucer squash, new potatoes. You can grow your own potatoes. How cool is that? Some zucchini, or yum, raspberries, popcorn. How are we going to grow popcorn? It tells you what you'll need. So we're going to need some sweet corn seeds, 4 small pots, a planter, frost fabric, and string to grow our corn. Okay, and then it lets you know what actually is popcorn. We're going to talk about our herb garden, how to harvest it, and then we're going to get to our tips and techniques. So in this section you'll find essential techniques needed for many of the projects. So we're going to talk about filling containers, how to sow your seeds, because that's always important, planting and repotting when it gets too big for your pot, watering, and then at the end it's going to talk about some of those pesky pets that we're going to try to keep out of our garden. If you're making a compost and other plant food, and then we end up at our glossary. So useful gardening terms that were used in our book. And as always, our reference books have an index at the back. So if there's a particular food that you want to grow, you can look up the exact page and find it in the book. So this is our book of growing food.